nearing the end of our drainage and path project. Unfortunately, this week started off as an incredibly wet one. We had a lot of rainfall on Sunday and Monday, which meant that the drainage contractors couldn't get out onto the 15th. So that's the end of the drainage guys being here at the moment. We haven't got any more time scheduled in for them. However, we are hoping to try and get a few days throughout November so they can get out and finish the 15th and get some snagging done, which I'll show you shortly. The path guys have been busy, so I'll take you out and show you what they've been up to. Although the drainage contractors are technically finished on site for the time being, we have created a snagging list. So there's a lot of wet areas out there where we do need those additional drains, and one of those is obviously at the bottom of the 9th in this area down here. So we do need to put additional drains. One of the causes of this area getting incredibly wet is our service path that runs up to 11th. So we're going to put some additional drains in there to stop the water running down the hill and flooding this area out. We've also got an area up the left hand side or the right hand side of the 9th as you're playing it, just where the drains don't come close enough to the trees and water's running down the tree line and obviously flooding this area out. These are major areas for greenkeepers and the contractors to get around, so it is damaging the area and creating ruts, but it won't be long and we'll be able to get these areas tidy. And a big part for Stephen Perry over the next few weeks is making good. So it's flattening out some of the areas, tidying it up, and trying to give you guys back a presentable golf course. Over the next week, 10 days, this is obviously another area where we need to get some additional drains. So this is at the other end of that service path that flows down to the bottom of the 9th. We are going to get some drains that will run across this path and that will go into the ditch and then follow the ditch down and follow the water network as it should. This should help to prevent this flooding out. But again, over the path guys over the next 10 days will be focusing on runs like this to ensure it dries out and give you a safe route round. The path guys have been working out on the course between the 1st, the 10th and the 9th. So far we've got a lot of the road planings down around here. That over there is going to be the new service path up to the greenkeeper's yard, which gives Stuart Rogers and his team access. We've got Jimmy rolling, so he's just going to try and get a smooth surface, and then obviously once it dries out we can get the oil on to solidify the surface. It goes round down to 9 and then all the way down to the bottom of the 10th bridge. Over the next week, 10 days, the guys are going to carry on laying these road planings just to try and connect all of these path networks up and tidy up. Hopefully we can get a week of dry, give us a chance to get it in and get working. In preparation for the winter, Stuart is first draining the greens. So these are solid spikes, go down around about 6 inches. The idea and the reason we're doing this is it just breaks up the surface compaction and just allows the greens to drain a little bit better. You can kind of see what it leaves behind. Once we bind and roll that, then it'll only be a couple of days and the surface will be back to normal. Try and give you a better look at how this machine works. We have just taken delivery of our new fleet of buggies. We will have 20 buggies now. Yes, there's only 17 there. We've had a few eager members already take one out. So these buggies will have GPS. They haven't got it yet, but the brackets, everything's installed on the buggy, ready for the GPS, which should take about 2 or 3 weeks before we get it. So it will just sit, a nice screen that will sit there. And that'll allow us to ring fence the golf course or geo fence the golf course, which means we can control where the buggies can and can't go. These buggies will also come with a cool box and a divot bottle on the back, which we will fill up for you. And we will be looking at introducing a buggy membership. So it'll be along the lines of buying credits to receive a discount. Hopefully you can all have a go on one of these soon.